Like we in the club, fly flashy, grown classy, so turn it to dub. Saturday mornings, no walk of shame, we fresh up. 950 lounge, that's my guilty pleasure. I don't miss my favorite show, I put everything on hold. Work the baby, even the babysitter know. When 950 come on, don't bother. I'm locked in 10 to 1, no problem.
We're back on the ride, 950 Lounge, Saturday morning, DSN, W100 broadcast, T20 Lehigh Valley, iHeartRadio, Apex Radio in Canada, nationwide, wherever you do. We're glad you took some time out to listen to us this morning. I'm joined by two phenomenal young kids, two twins. Oh, wait, look at you already.
He already ready.
And they are, I mean, obviously, we've heard about all the issues with water in our country, Flint, and Newark, New Jersey, the latest, and a lot of the effects that it's having on our kids, especially the water in our schools, the lead issues. And these two young kids, along with their beautiful mother, have taken their role in making things a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 950 Lounge, the talented Dowe twins and Mrs. Dowe. Mom in the back there, the backstage.
You go. Who goes first?
Oh, you're quite
Okay.
welcome. You're quite welcome. Tell me about how you got started with this phenomenal product. Obviously, water is our greatest resource. I'm sure you know that now, being an entrepreneur. But talk about how you started the water company. What made you want to start water of all products and services?
We saw on the news that the Bronx was 62 out of 62, which means the Bronx is the most unhealthiest area in the New York State.
Mm-hmm.
So we believe that's because when kids go to school and stores, they only see juice and soda and milk just for them, not water just for them. So we created a brand of water that's just for kids.
Ah, fantastic. So I can't drink this. Well, Rodeo definitely can't drink it. He knows.
Well, he said it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody.
Now, your sister. Now, first of all, before you guys, give everybody your names.
Brazil, one of the Daltons.
Princeton, one of the Daltons.
And Mama, you gotta say your name.
I'm Alina, mommy.
The mama here. Now, Mama, go to you real quick. When obviously, when this, I mean, obviously for a young man and kids to know about the water comes from the top, comes from home. What made you say, you know what, this is something that we need, and I'm gonna help my kids put this on the map? What was the process with it?
Well, it's funny because we actually thought we were great parents. And, you know, at home we drink a lot of water. But what was happening when they were going into the store, they were not drawn to water. They go right to the juice and to the sodas.
Right.
And we're like, okay, well, we didn't put two and two together until they were really watching on the news. We had been bombarded with hashtag not 62 and the Bronx just being so unhealthy and just everything bad about our community. We never hear anything positive. So when my daughter had mentioned what she felt, and then my son had his little funny, you know, attitude like, yeah, well, we're gonna make water because that's the reason why they don't see it in stores. So we're gonna make it and it's only gonna be for kids. And we initially as parents are like, all right, we minorities, we from, there, like, can that happen?
Right.
And we didn't want them to feel like that. So we started to research it, and then we went into the stores and looked and was like, dang, they right.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not as good as parents as we thought, because the major part that we were missing was we're teaching them at home, but then when they are outside as consumers, they're not seeing a product. So let's do it. We were like, okay, if y'all want to do it, then let's do it. We're really gonna have to put the work in, and that's what started it, and that's where we're here today.
Fantastic.
It's not just kids that go to the soda.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You got grown people too.
But what do they say? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So we trying to
I'm
get
not a dog,
puppies.
right?
We want to get them. We want to get them while they're young.
Don't look down on me.
No. We about the same age, the same young age, baby.
Okay.
So, Brazil, let me go to you real quick. When you and mom and your brother came with this idea, what'd you think about it when you said, hey, I'm gonna go tell my friends I got my own water company? Did they look at you like, oh, no, I'm gonna support my buddies, or they just like, oh,
Can I have a loan?
Yeah, I got a loan. But how was it when you first presented this to your friends in school?
The kids that I told them when I had my own brand of water, they didn't care, because they don't care about drinking water. They just care about drinking soda and juice. One of the kids cared, but the other kids didn't care.
But now they care because their friends have a water company, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. And where do you see the water company going? I mean, what's your thoughts? I mean, how you got your own business, and you guys are entrepreneurs, and mommy, so all you do is drink water. I know. Don't tell me you drink no soda. I don't want to ever see you with Pepsi.
Be honest. No juice? No quarter waters at least?
Quarter water?
Not on special occasions.
I want grandkids one day, okay? No quarter waters.
He ain't got no arm, baby.
Hey, no quarter water, right? A lot of us doesn't know for a lot of quarter water.
They probably gonna say later on, Mommy, what's a quarter water? I don't know. I was $1. I don't know.
Now, again, you have an attractive label. Obviously, we know that kids, I know when I was growing up, McDonald's was the biggest culprit, as they used, clowns to get kids to buy burgers, and obviously we know what that's about. But you have a great image, so it definitely helps. When you put this together, funding-wise, when you came, I don't know if you guys had invested it on your own, but when you came to put this together as a business, what was the thought like, people around you going, what are you doing? Like, can you just take some Poland Spring and give it to your kids? I mean, what was the thought? Did you get a lot of pushback from people? Because we know it's in our community, when we want to do something, sometimes our closest our assumed closest allies are the ones that give us the most slack.
Yeah, I would love to say we got all this support and everybody just love us in the community, and that's a lie.
Yeah.
We even right now, like, and we're almost about a year in, it's hard. I mean, as a mom, as a parent, just parent in general, you want to protect your kids, but they go in every place. Somebody will stand right in front of their face and be like, no, we're not putting that water in here. Or what's your water? What makes your water better? And the way they come off is not, because it's not like, we're not doing this. This doesn't have anything to do with money. This really has something to do with trying to make sure our kids get the message that as consumers, as young people, they bring so much money into the community.
Yes.
But they're the ones that are being hurt by the products that are coming into the community. So yeah, we don't get a lot of love, as I like to say. And then when we do, it's probably on a little bit like of a smaller scale. We have to sort of explain to them the full detail. You go into the store, you see Mad Poland Spring. We understand that it's profit.
Right.
But what when we got to get past profit, when we're starting to talk about our community, and when you know that big companies are spending, and my mic on?
We good?
When we know that big companies are spending $83 million to come into our community just to put ads of bad products into our community. Yeah. You understand? So that's why I said it's more than just asking to have this water on your shelf. This is really like a war that we're on. Yeah. So I want to encourage more people to, let's help foster our children, whether it be anything that's healthy.
Yeah, we're so quick.
Cabbage, I don't care what it is, vegetable.
We're so quick to knock our youth and say, well, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. Here's two phenomenal and blessings to you and your husband that come here and again, he probably said something that Rhoda probably didn't know about the water. Like, Rhoda, I know something good. Look at him, still looking.
That's why I'm in the little chair.
Exactly.
Don't laugh.
Now, you have twin boys as well, so you can definitely kind of, you know, and I know you mentioned earlier about your son.
water's a big thing.
Yeah.
And I recently, which I, you know, like I said, they're 14, but I try to push water as much as possible, right? But they're like, oh, it has no flavor, no flavor. But recently I said, you know what? This is what's going to happen. I'm not going to buy any juice in this house until I start seeing you drinking more water. So now they're drinking a lot more water. But I get what you're saying, too. It's like we have to be the ones to express to our kids how healthy this is.
Yeah.
You know, and explain to them what soda does to your body, what juices do to your body, the amount of sugar that's in it. That's why a lot of these kids are running around here rampant because they have all of this sugar that they're trying to process in their body.
And what they're doing is when we have younger kids having diabetes and having other disease, they're hitting them with medicine. Now we're over-medicating our kids when really the simple answer is probably just drawing back on what they're intaking. You know?
I have a question for you. Because a lot of the kids say that, oh, you know, water, it has no taste and stuff like that. Do you plan on venturing out and also doing like maybe flavored waters and stuff like that?
So I talked to the kids about it, right? But they saw me fall out because I had kidney stones. You understand?
Wow.
They saw me crying, like the pain. So it's all right. You wanna tell your kids to deal with artificial flavor, but when they're running and they're playing, you really just need to flush. You need that great tasting thing that's from the earth, because earth don't have artificial anything.
Exactly.
You understand? Where the water is coming from the earth. God provided everything we need that's right here. So he didn't say, let me throw, you can put a real fruit in it. Right?
Exactly.
To maybe spice it up. But when you're going to the store, we just really want them to understand you got to drink water. We have so many kids with juvenile diabetes. For our girls, that's making them infertile. For our boys, that can really critically, you know, I hurt them.
And it's like, you know, I mean, it's funny because when I was growing up, they used to say Cisco was a thing they put in the urban areas to make young men infertile.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I'm not going to say conspiracy theories, but listen, let's be real. We know there are attributes out there that are not always in our favor.
We watched Star Trek and they had cell phones, and what we got now.
Exactly.
Something going on, you know? I believe in a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, beam me up, Scotty.
And everything that is not healthy costs less.
Yeah.
And now you also got to remember, whenever you add anything to water, it's no longer water. So, you know, if you put the flavors in it, it's just going to become juice itself.
But when somebody tells you this water has no taste, that's scary because water is not supposed to have taste.
It's supposed to have no taste.
Let me go back to the twins. Now, you guys, you see Mama don't play. Mama got you guys working. You know, if she wasn't your mama, y'all be doing other. It'd be like child labor, but that's your mom. But tell me about when school comes back, when you go to school. And after school, you gotta. How's the day go with working your own?
They looking at her as you talking. Mama, can I answer this?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
You know, you go to school. How's the day work with school and running their own business? How is that day put together?
Hard.
Well, tell me about it. How hard is it?
Real hard. So when I'm trying to do work and I have something to do, I probably pick my business.
Right.
Because it's my business.
That's right, player. Your business.
My business is really healthy.
Yes.
And it will really help kids.
That's what it's about. I love that. You about kids. Brazil, what about you? Same thing? Is it, you know, who works harder?
Me and Princeton.
And as young entrepreneurs, right? Where do you see yourself going with this? Obviously, doing water. Do you ever foresee doing like food or other things that are a healthy lifestyle living?
You can focus on the water right now. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Brody would handle the food.
Don't worry, I will. You know what I'm saying? I get 20.
I want to ask him a quick question.
Yeah.
So who made the drawings for the labels itself? Who came up with that?
Daddy.
Your daddy is proud.
Everybody got
She
a
looked like
piece in
that
there. There you go.
daddy.
Well, Daddy started off with the concept with the stick kids, and then we had to get a graphic designer to at least help us out past that part.
Now, is the water $1 and you could get this in stores, I mean, around the area or anything?
So so actually there is, in regular local bodegas and corner stores on White Plains Road, they have it on 216th, 217th, 220th, on Carpenter, like 228th Street. So it's in the community. And then now it's also, they're running a special at Community Green Market on Pelham Parkway and in Parkchester, 2 for $1 for the summer.
2 for $1.
Yeah. So, and that was interesting because they came to us.
Yeah.
You know, and they only have organic stuff. So,
Right.
you know, they really want
You can see them guys on the corner gonna be selling them, you know, you know what I'm saying? $1, cause
One or two kids.
yeah, two for $1.25, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. Help a brother out.
I gotta say, as being a Bronx-born resident and growing up in the areas you're in, I went to Olinville, I went to Evan, I went to PS21. So growing up in that area, Wakefield area, it is a pleasure that you guys are doing this, and the respect to you and your husband. Because
Thank you.
You know, again, I mean, we see a lot going on with our society and with healthcare and with jobs, and now they're talking about with the educational system, and we ask ourselves, where's our kids going? But when they see two young guys, guy and girl, like your son and daughter here, it should give a parent hope that, you know what, we can do whatever we want to do as long as we want to do it.
Definitely.
You know, I mean, sun is gonna rain some days, but if you stay the course, you can have something like this and not just profit from it, but help your community and help the world.
Yeah.
You know?
And I also say one thing also, black owned.
Yes.
You know, I think we need much more black owned, you know what I'm saying, to help not just our community, but to help our people.
And not only that, just to kind of chime in on that and build on that, we also need to invest in our children and let them know that they can be entrepreneurs.
Yes,
Not
right.
that you have
Yeah.
to go to school and you have to get an education to actually work for somebody else. You work for yourself. And I think that's also, besides the water, that's also a great thing that other kids can see, well, you know what, they're young and they started a business. Why can't I do that?
Exactly.
You know?
Well, that's what the message is, right? They're regular kids, right?
Yeah.
They're around a bunch of new people. They shy. They're not extra, you right? They're just regular kids.
All right,
So-
5 years, we'll bring him back and he'll come in here with glasses on. What's up, my brother?
But that makes people know. So what we do is we do workshops and we go into the Board of Education. When you ask them about school, they do homeschool now, right?
Oh, okay.
They don't know the difference between work and school because guess what? We incorporated together.
Right.
So when you're asking them, when people ask them that, they really can't answer that. They don't realize that working their business and doing school, that we're integrating that together, right? Because if you
But
teach
that's
them math
real
at
world.
school, they have to do real applied.
Yeah.
We have to take our kids out of that 1, 2, 3 and show them how that's going to work when they get to the store, right?
Exactly.
We have to show them how that's going to work when they have to pay their bills,
Yes.
right? So that's applied lessons that we do with them, which is I think why we sort of made it a transition, with all that they're doing, but out of the traditional Board of Education into what we had to learn and what we really believe is what is going to foster our children, minority children, for the future.
Yeah, Mom, you're talking it.
That's a good thing right there, because the one thing that you look at, you're starting up something that's making other people think. And you're making a lot of other parents who's now looking at this saying, you know what, we can start getting our kids, growing them up this way now, and be a part of that entrepreneurship, and also being a big inspiration to other young youths out there, young black youths, and Hispanic youths out there that's want to start something and be caught up when they get older. Because now we don't have to worry about thinking that, okay, that we getting up there and we have to work for somebody else.
Yeah.
Now we can have other people say, no, we coming now on an even playing field. I have my own business, and this is where I'm coming with at a Fortune 500.
Yep.
And by the time they hit the age of 18, 19, they already have a big business and stuff like that, so which is a great thing.
Oh, definitely.
Mom, you got a red car downstairs?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why you got a red car? No, we good. No. Right.
They towing it?
Now, real quick, for our viewers
Somebody's
who are not
getting towed.
locally,
Yeah.
is there a way that they can get their hands on this fabulous
Red or green?
product?
So yeah, I mean, they can go on. They can contact us on social media. What we do is the water itself is just the part, right? The mission that travels is the minority entrepreneurship.
Yes.
That's what goes. I mean, they write books. We write books with them. So they're young authors. They're published on Amazon.
Wow.
We, they have their own website with products. So it's more than just the water. It's the what can go everywhere because water is heavy, right? But they can go everywhere. They can talk to other
Get
kids and
inspiration.
say, look,
Right.
I'm doing it. Let's do that copy thing, right? We copy people that were in the streets. We want them to copy kids that are doing something productive.
Hold on, Brody. Let's go back to the kids.
Okay.
Mom took over the whole interview.
Well, you know. She the CEO. She's the CEO.
That's what mamas do.
She's the CEO, you know. Oh.
But let me, now, obviously, it's summertime. Okay, so, and you know you work hard and you do what you do, but what's fun? When you're not doing water, what do you do for fun?
Swimming.
Play with each other?
Okay, that's fine. Play. What do you play? Like, do you like video games? What do you like to do?
Okay, play with my favorite one.
What's your favorite TV show?
I don't know.
Okay, you like
What
them
is
all.
it? I was wondering too.
What about you, Brazil? What do you like? What's your favorite show?
I don't have a favorite
Do
show.
y'all watch
I thought she was gonna say
watch
power. I
cartoons?
was like, power.
Do y'all watch a lot of? Come on, Charles, stop. Do y'all watch a lot of cartoons?
He was on Power though.
Were you?
Yeah, he was in the one of the.
I haven't watched it though.
He doesn't get to watch
Good.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, he
my
doesn't get to
God.
watch it. but-
Salute to mom on that, yeah.
Your mama watched it. That's my son. All right, turn off the TV now.
You get 50 cents check. You just ain't gonna watch 50 on TV. But God, you were saying? Ed, you had a question?
No, I was asking about the cartoons. Which
Right.
kind of cartoons y'all like to watch?
Cartoons. Let me think.
I said, man, I'm a CEO. I don't watch cartoons.
Oh please, they watch cartoons.
That's you don't watch cartoons.
You don't
Yeah, I don't
know.
have to be. You think there's a lot of them, huh?
Close. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, all right, no worries. No.
I'm into my business.
So
They
what-
do fun stuff. We just
Yeah.
went to Camelback.
Nice.
We go to the pool, the park.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he was asking you. What fun stuff do you
What's
do?
fun stuff?
Go to the park, run around the track.
Okay. Ride around in my Benz, Mercedes. We got X500.
She went like, her lips went like, what is he talking about, mommy? Now in 5 years, you know I got that S500. You know?
Listen, I got one more question for you guys. You guys have been great. Thank you for coming this morning.
Definitely.
You're welcome.
If you could say something to all the kids that are listening, what would you say about water and just in general about life?
Live your dreams and be healthy. Drink more water.
Nice. Your thoughts? What he said, right?
Sometimes you don't agree on the same.
Oh, okay.
You know what you could say? Buy my water. That's all you gotta say. Just buy my water.
Book me.
There you go.
Shit. All right. You said it.
Real quick, we got give where people can find the water at in different markets. Oh, good. You know?
Me?
Yeah. CEO, yeah.
It's by here.
Okay.
Yeah, not too far.
Is it on White Plains?
Yeah, on White Plains Road,
Yeah.
216, 217.
And what's the
220.
website?
The website is Water. Princeton, Brazil. It's on the website.
What for Facebook and Instagram?
Well, you
That's
can do
fine,
Facebook.
too.
Yeah, do
Whatever you wanna
Facebook and
do.
Instagram, and then the website.
For Facebook and Instagram is water 2 kids, and for the website is water www.water 2 kids.com.
Thank you guys. So
Okay.
much. Bless
All right.
Thank you,
We'll put this on
guys.
our website as well.
It's on the website now.
Thank you
he's
guys
quick.
for
That's
having
why-
us.
That's why she went up there.
And whenever y'all have any kid events, we're all about getting kids active and hydrated, and we'll be there to bring the water
let's
for y'all.
definitely talk because,
Yes.
again, our show, we call ourselves Radio Gumbo because we like to do a little bit of everything.
Nice.
And this is something that obviously kids of all ages, 8 to 80, need
Yeah.
to drink more water.
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
thank you. Congratulations and blessings and continued
Thank you.
success.
Thank you so
It's been a
much.
fun show. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Go Jets.
You just took the fun out of it. Just took the fun out of it. Don't ruin the moment. He's like, Mommy, what's a jet? You don't want to know, son. You don't want to know.
This has been a great show. Thank you to the Dowe family.
Thank you so much for having us.
Coming in for our PA audience. We're going to end the show now. The Dowe machine go to 12 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for tuning in the PA market. We'll see you next week. Rain, real quick to our PA audience, you want to give out your information?
Yes, it's Rain 711 IG. You can look me up. The Hostess with the Mostest. I have a YouTube channel. The Hostess with the Mostest, Rain.
And if you're looking for dollars, look for Rain.
Ed, you want to give out your information real quick?
Yeah, it's gonna be Backstage Ed on Facebook and Instagram, and that's basically it.
Mom and Dad, you have a personals, bookings. Got to know, is it a different site for?
Nope, I am only online for my kids.
That's what's up. That's a good woman right there.
Okay.
Classic Man Just.
You can find me at Just a Classic Man on Instagram.
Rodeo
122 on Instagram, and Charles Rodeo Pride and Twitter at 757 Rodeo. And the 18th to 20th, we're gonna be in Pennsylvania, where they're gonna have a lot of fruit for me.
like Steph Curry a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And for us, it's 950 Lounge. You catch me at 950 Kev, Instagram, Twitter, best way to reach us, or our Facebook fan page.
I look like Princeton.
All right.
He's getting comfortable with y'all now.
That's right. Tell him that. That's right. You got a nice hairline.
Yeah. Bald head.
Exactly.
Oh, let me just say one thing.
go ahead.
I'm hosting an Unstoppable conference in Atlanta next month from the 25th to the 26th, I believe. Anybody who's out there looking to market themselves and take their company and their brand to another level, this is definitely a conference that you want to go to. So you just can look it up, unstoppableconference.com, and hope to see you guys there.
All right.
And normally I say my little motto, but I'm gonna end the show this week with something else. Drink water, be more healthy. Just like the way they just said. My brother just said. No, you said it. I'm taking what you said. I'm taking your word.
Shut up, man. Let me talk, man.
Like, yo,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's right.
Jacking my style.
Don't believe the hype.
Thank you guys again for coming.